Welcome back, boys and girls,
Look at
and
that improbable casualty box.
these fucking lazy layabouts.
Oh my god, lazy assholes. That's actually really bad, because it's Blitzer and El Hijo, right?
It is, yes. Yes?
Jesus Christ. And he
Yes.
gets perfect defense.
Which is okay,
Fuck.
I'm basically strong-lining. If he wants to try to match me, I have the guard to
Yeah,
clear
but
his line.
that's actually a really... Like, Undead are really hard to strongline against.
Yep.
Like, really hard. And so he is actually going to counter strongline you. And his line is going to be stronger because he has mummies. And mummies are actually really good. They're 5 strength with no nega trait, unless you count being slow fucks.
Yeah, I count that as a negative trait.
Yeah, it's true. But at least they don't, like, just randomly fuck up your turn.
Yep. They're like flesh golems, but stronger and not as cool.
Yeah. So not at all like strong.
And also,
like
well,
flesh
also
golems?
they don't get general access if you want to consider that a negative trait.
It's not great, but
So he's gonna sort of semi-strongline it.
his OCD is or my OCD is triggering now.
Well, that's unfortunately the way it goes.
So he put the ball like way the fuck in the back, which is, by the way, why you have kick. People should have kick because you can then do shit like that, which just delays your opponent's drive.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
To be fair, I'm okay with. I would be happy to live in a world where I score on turn 16 of this game and win. Because that means I win.
Actually, delay is really good because he doesn't really have a lot of I score now.
Mm-hmm.
At least not as much as we have. Like, that last...
Given we are down a... we're down a...
Are you going to claw the fuck out of a mummy?
Cool. Yes,
Give
I am
him the
going
claw!
It would be an unfortunate world if I did not claw the mummy.
The claw.
And so I'm going to...
I was really hoping you would frenzy him into beef slabs so that you got the boing.
That would be fun, but I want to...
Oh my god, are you going to step on him?
Well, Bone Cruncher's free.
He is. You should be stepping on him.
I think I'm gonna...
Give him the boot. Give him the undead boot.
I think I'm gonna give him the boot.
Give him the boot.
Just give me a second while I take care of this line.
Oh, yeah.
Hooray!
This is actually, like, the other way around.
Clifford Olsen Twins is gonna push down the field to prepare to score.
What a great and shitty name. I'm glad we borrowed it from that guy.
Thanks, guy, for giving us this name.
Oh, he gives you the guy. It's like, he totally found me. I don't even care.
Yeah. It's like, no. If
Bring
you're
in the
playing
boot
this team,
after this easy pickup, so you're never going to step on him then?
Huh?
Oh, no, easy pickup. Okay, cool.
3+.
Lucky you.
And I had the reroll if I so desire.
Sweet.
So, good luck on mummy steps. Hooray!
That is wonderful and terrible.
No, it's actually great.
It's awesome. He's out a mummy, at least for this drive. We're out a Bone Cruncher, but I will absolutely any day of the week give up a zombie for a mummy? God damn.
No, this absolutely almost guarantees that I am going to score on turn 16.
It's really hard for him to stop this drive now, just because he has strength issues.
Yep.
And he's already out 2 players.
Yes. And he has no tackle.
So basically, he's experiencing what we experienced last half.
Yeah, sort of.
Just turn 1, we removed a bunch of people from his side of the field.
It's not too late for him to recover.
Yeah, it's true.
But things are looking good. Things are looking in our favor.
It's also kind of hard for him to get, like, really good blitzes right now, because we have our...
Oh, I lied. He does have tackle. I forgot he has tackles on a skeleton and a zombie.
Yeah, he has a skeleton and a zombie with tackle, but, like,
which
whatever.
is fine. I'll just stay 6 squares away from them. They're slow as shit. Who cares?
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like he has tackle on... Oh! Aw.
Good job, Grave Robin.
That was almost amazing.
Holding the line. I'm okay with you.
Yeah. So now he has to do dumb shit to touch our wolf booty.
I mean, feel free to touch McGruff. I'm just gonna, like, punch your guy and then go keep
Congratulations. Running. Thank you for putting your valuable player with 8 armor next to my claw. Now I don't even have to spend my blitz.
Yeah. I'm not in a hurry to score. In fact, like, I would love to stall. You're giving me an opportunity to stall.
Right, without feeling bad.
Well, yes.
I mean, if you just kind of let me waltz in, if I just like stand there, then whatever. But if you put up a hell of a defense in which I punch the shit out of you, and you don't get much done, well, yeah, this is totally A-okay.
Yeah.
Well, now we're gonna stand dudes up and make with the punching.
Yes.
Yes, good punching.
This is a very... In its nature, this matchup is very punchy, but...
Yeah. Like, Undead is, by its nature, very, very bashy, just because... What? Okay, whatever.
I changed my mind. I want to either to have Dr. White be engaged there, because McGruff is way more valuable to me than Dr. White.
Yeah, that's true. And blocking with McGruff just means that he's stuck in the scrum, and you don't necessarily want that.
Yep. And
you want McGruff to be able to, like, just explode out with his zillion movement and be everywhere.
Yep. And so now he's over here providing an assist and being up the field.
Goddamn, werewolves are the best.
Yeah, they're really good.
Like, werewolves are literally the reason you play Necromantic. All the other players are just kind of a perk.
Yes, and I'm just gonna 1DB, because I don't even care.
You're just gonna 1DB punch a mummy.
I don't even care.
Fucks given count 0. I mean, it's block against no block, and they're both AV9, so...
Yeah, and I have rerolls.
Yeah, whatever.
The way I see it, I'm, like, hopefully not going to be having to roll too many rolls that are, like, high success, or high failure rate.
We're already, like, 2 turns in. That's not bad, actually.
Yeah. And so, yeah, like you were saying, like, the difference between our teams is that he has mummies versus flesh golems. Obviously, he wins there. Well, like, pretty much universally, he wins there. And he gets more ghouls, but I get werewolves, which means I win there.
So basically, he's slightly punchier, but because he has more strength and more mighty blow, but you're slightly faster because you have 4 movement on your strong players and 8 movement on 2 of your running players.
Yep. I am much sturdier than he is, but I am also much better at killing. I am more glass cannon than he is.
It's a weird matchup, to be certain. Like, I will admit that I've played a lot of Necromantic, and I haven't really played any Undead. But that's just because werewolves are, like...
they're good.
Ghouls fucking suck. Like, Santos von Hammerstein is the great outlier in the ghouldom.
Most of this LP is sort of the great outlier, but yeah, go on.
But, like, they fucking suck. They are born to die. They're 90k, they have... dodge and 7 movement, which is totally cool, but they also have no regen, no apothecary, no armor. They just, like, you get a couple levels on them and then they die unceremoniously, or you're forced to keep a 6 armor value player that doesn't have any kind of defensive skills, just because.
Or you shed your bloodline and you prove all the haters wrong and you just fucking style on everyone and, like, score 1 billion casualties and also touchdowns.
Yes.
And just be Santos.
Whatever. That happens every once in a while, but, like, if any team in which I am forced to have 4 ghouls is a team I don't want to associate with.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
If I want, like, 7 armor value, 7 movement players, I'll just play fucking Skaven. At least that way I get a Rat Ogre, and Rat Ogres are actually kind of awesome. I'll take a Rat Ogre over 2 mummies every day.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, you take gutter runners over pretty much everybody.
Also, they're not 90k, they're 70k. The ghouls are.
Yes, yeah.
They're 90k with block, which is actually really nice. Like, ghouls are probably the best low TV players in the game. 7 movement blodge for 90k.
Or wrestle.
Raj. Yeah, it's not great. There's no real good way to say wrestle dodge.
It just sounds like his name is Roger, and you're, I don't know. What
Roger
is that?
Dodger?
Is it like a Canadian way to say that? Like, old Raj over there? I don't know.
Not great.
No.
But whatever, they're 90k for, like, a really good player. But then the problem is that then they're 110 for a liability, and then, like, 140 for a dude that if he that explodes when looked at. And then if you get a legend ghoul, you're just like, fuck.
Yeah. It's like, shit, this guy's really good, but he's also dead. Every game, he's dead.
Yes. And then they, like, start building up injuries, so you're like, yeah, I really like this ghoul, but he's AV5 with 3 niggles. So he just, like, dies when fucking looked at.
Yes.
And whatever. I think the long and short of it is, I love Necromantic and I don't play Undead. But I've also seen really terrifying Undead teams where their mummies just do all the work and are just these giant brutal pylons that just walk from place to place punching stuff with 5 strength mighty blow.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a trade-off. It's a cool trade-off. I kind of like. It's interesting that these two very similar teams are so different, but they are so very, very different. That is not a useful use of his time over there, spending approximately $1 billion TV to keep Graven Robin Williams on the ground.
So his next move is going to be a desperation move.
He failed the break tackle. That sucks.
He was like, yeah, that's 2+ there, but he was going to punch. He said he was going to go try to punch.
That actually sucks. It was a 1. He rolled a 1 on the dodge.
Yep.
That is a 2+ dodge.
Yes, with break tackle. But the next dodge that he was going to make was going to be he's going to have to roll a 6.
No, not necessarily. Oh, you could.
He was going to go punch Santos.
Oh, you can only break tackle once a turn.
Yeah, yep, correct.
That actually, I didn't. I always forget that, is that break tackle's like you can only use it once per turn.
Well, most of the time people don't try to break tackle more than once a turn.
Yeah,
if you could break tackle like 4 times a turn, that'd be like crazy OP.
That would be actually insanely good. You just like walk through lines. You wouldn't even care.
So, unfortunately, he's pressuring me too hard, and I have to go.
You have to.
Prepare the scoring.
My planet needs me.
Yep, so I have to go score.
So now we just have to hope that his players are lazier than ours, so that we get our KOs back and he doesn't. But knowing how Blood Bowl works, he's probably going to get both of his KOs back. We're still going to have both of ours out. Just
it's not a frenzy trap.
It's whatever.
It's not a frenzy trap.
Oh my god.
1DB with block, I'm fine.
Yeah, 1DB block against non-block. It's not awful. It's just like
I can peace out of here and go stand over there.
Yeah, I actually see werewolves can just do shit like that.
They're so fucking good.
They're so fucking good. Agility access.
Like the difference between these two teams, not to toot my own horn, but if you can play a Necro team well, like you're fucking in it. You're fucking in it.
Like the finesse of a werewolf is so much more valuable than the strength of a mummy, especially since flesh golems get general access. So they get such cool things as block, and really that's all you need.
Yep. Yeah.
Unfortunately, flesh golems can never be Ramses III.
That's true. You can try.
Ramses III may be the greatest Blood Bowl player ever.
Yep. Well, we can get Ram Tut. You mean? Sorry.
Ram Tut.
Yep.
Yeah, Ram Tut is the best. So, for those not in the know, Ram Tut is... Oh, what happened?
A bad thing happened. A bad thing happened.
Oh, no.
That was Dr. White.
Oh, no.
Remember the touchdown dance? He got that last game.
Fuck.
What a good guy.
Son of a bitch.
What a star dude.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, he was minus armor.
It was destined to happen. Minus armor value.
That kind of sucks though.
Yeah, that's like what, block tackle?
He was block tackle guard mighty blow.
Oh no, he was
mighty
block
blow
guard mighty blow.
Yeah, those were his levels. I mean, it would have sucked a lot more a couple games ago, but we now have a player with tackle, a player with mighty blow. Well, they're the same player in that case, and a player with guard.
I mean,
we have 2 with guard now.
We have 2 guards, so I mean, it's not awful, but it's like now we have to get a new. Why couldn't it have been white power? Why couldn't we have had white power die? That would have been the best thing. That would have been even better than when Frankencastle died.
Yeah, it would have been very.
It would have been the best death. We wouldn't have been playing the sad music.
Yeah,
we would have been playing like
the happy music. Oh, also I forgot. I had a bolt down on the last block, but I forgot that he doesn't have.
Well, that would have killed him.
He's level 4, so I assumed he had block, but it turns out he didn't. So we're just gonna score with Santos.
Yeah, whatever.
Like I can maybe stop him. I don't know.
This makes me very sad.
Yeah. It's like tearing off the Band-Aid, though. We're cleaning up all of these gimped players that we had. We got rid of a Niggle by firing Pelvis, and we got rid of a minus armor value. And so now we're starting fresh, starting clean.
We're good.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god, Blitzer, wake the fuck up.
I don't need Blitzer.
Yes, you do, actually.
You're right, I do. That's good.
See, if you had Blitzer, he was born for this drive.
That's true.
And he's not there.
This is the Blitz turn.
Why are you blitzing with Flesh Gordon? You could be blitzing with a claw.
Yeah, but then a claw is like tied up in there, and I'm staying off of him.
Yeah, that's one of the things is that Frenzy makes it really hard to do like hit and run stuff.
Yeah.
Because you have to follow up, so you're just like, eh.
Yeah, and having dodge on McGruff helps, but that's still a 3+ with just reroll.
Oh. I missed it. Did he get his... Yeah, he got his KOs back.
Yes, he got his mummy back.
Son of a bitch.
That's still fine. Like, at this point, I just have to bother him for a couple turns, and we win.
Yeah, and actually that's a really good ball placement right now.
Yep.
I mean, he doesn't really have any way to get in there and get a passing threat. That's not great.
Ah, whatever. I mean, even if that's a stun, like he's just hanging out on the ground for pretty much till turn 16, and by then he probably doesn't matter because he stands up and he can move on the square. So whatever.
I mean, 4 turns is plenty of time for him to make a touchdown. His team's really good for that, and we need the players. Yep.
So at this point, I just have to try to be annoying. Like all of his scoring threats are over there. And so if I can go be annoying and also keep his scoring threats from being where my guys are, then we're probably in this.
That would be optimal, yes. Just punch all of his men's until
and
they break.
That's also part of the reason I kept Flesh Gordon where he was instead of running back. So that basically the plan is if he doesn't stand anyone next to Flesh Gordon, I'm just gonna like blitz Maximilian Strauss or Gary Golden or someone. So he does, but. Like, still, if I can get Flesh Gordon standing over there and make him try to deal with Flesh Gordon, that's one turn that he's probably not moving. At least a couple players.
Yeah, it's true. Still, kind of a pain in the ass, but whatever.
Yep.
Whatever.
And, also, you'll note that Beef Slab is still... Beef Slab's gonna be holding the line some more.
Yeah, Beef Slab is very good at that. Like it's
another KO, who cares?
The whole reason that you do these things.
Yep.
It's just so you can have them just standing there.
This match is very much turning me towards being in favor of slapping a flesh golem on the line. Even though they are my beautiful little boys, and I love them so.
You can keep one out, but just having one.
Oh goodness, that's good. Well, that doesn't matter, because he has 3 rerolls.
Yeah, he has like the billion rerolls. So actually it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that reroll was meaningless. It would have been funny if he would have fallen over.
Yeah, whatever.
Even if he would have fallen over, it probably still doesn't mean anything.
Still, just annoying.
Mm-hmm. So I'm still going to... a nice little path is cleared up, especially now that I've knocked down Isaac Abrams. And I'm going to go stand Flesh Gordon next to that cage. And otherwise just hang out and see what happens.
That's like a weird little cage, but we're not even in a position to pretend to threaten it, so whatever.
Nope. Yep.
But the thing is that he needs to get people down the field, and it actually took him a really long time, even when we had no fucking players last time.
Yeah.
So, like, statistically, if we could almost hold that first drive, we should definitely be able to hold this drive.
He is continuing to set up fairly conservatively, so... Like, we're just gonna... Flesh Gordon is here now.
Actually, that's really bad for him. He just let a stand firm 4-strength dude go walk up on his cage.
Yep.
Pro tip, don't do that.
Yeah, I agree. Because, yes, and now things are quite slow. And luckily, Beef Slab continues to slab it up. And he does exactly what I need him to, which is to make both of the mummies stay there.
It makes it really hard for him to do anything about Flesh Gordon.
Yes. If Beef Slab was tying up 1 mummy, I would be happy. He's tying up 2 mummies. I am thrilled.
Yeah. I mean, mummies are the real, like, equalizer in this match. It's just, they are his strength, and if you can spend one of your flesh golems to make it so the real strong point of his lineup is just stuck on the line, that's slightly less good. That's especially less good.
Well, he served his purpose.
Yeah, he kept him over there, and he regened. That would have been a miss next game.
Which is fine, I guess. I mean, we're in recovery mode already, because Rest in peace, Dr. White. And so now look at his cage. It's turn 14. Like, next turn, he has to get a guy in scoring position.
His cage moved 2 squares.
If I can keep all of his guys from being in scoring position after next turn, then I win.
Right. And the other thing is that I don't even know if he can get a dude in scoring position other than Gary Golden.
Yep.
Like, that's it. And so you can just wrap around and punch him with McGruff. That
would be extremely risky.
Yes, but it would also win you the game.
It would be unnecessarily risky. I believe Nines Rodriguez can also score on some GFIs, most likely.
Yeah, he'd need 8 GFIs or something.
Yes,
whatever.
He would probably, with his full 7 movement plus 2 GFIs, he could probably move.
He's on what, the 20th square? Or no, it's 12 squares on each side. So he's 13, 14, he's 16 squares out. He's 1 GFI per turn. That's actually really bad.
Mm-hmm.
You done fucked up.
I like the best case there was just to stand somewhere next to Submission LaCroix. I don't care if I knock him down or not, but that's not good. So this is going to be the deciding turn. If Beef Slab can hold his line, and that's great.
Okay, line held for he
spent
the reroll.
I kind of say that's worth it. I mean, Gary Golden has to get through here somehow.
Right, he needed to get through.
Mm-hmm.
That was okay.
Yep. So he's going to choose to blitz the sheriff, but
that ends the game.
This ends the game.
The game is now over. We won.
The game is now won. At this point, as long as nobody dies, we're cool. We're all cool. I'm just gonna run everybody who matters away.
Yeah. Are you saying that Beast Slab doesn't matter?
Actually, no, I changed my mind. I'm gonna foul him.
Just take some revenge for
This is the white revenge.
Yeah.
So he's KO'd. And well now I'll run McGruff away because he is the most beautiful of all.
So now in retrospect, was that reroll worth it?
Well, the answer is never roll safe blocks, but did he really have another choice? Like, maybe he could have wrapped around to the left, using Isaac Abrams to punch Johnny Round out of the way earlier, and run around with Gary Golden, and possibly even Nines Rodriguez, but
I think his better bet was kind of going via the left rather than.
So now he's going to pull off a Vanny De Long bomb, and El Hio is going to intercept it because that's the way Blood Bowl works, right?
Yes.
I told you. You just roll a 6 and then you intercept it. What a fucking boss! I love El Hio.
And that's the end of the match. So we won, but was it really worth it?
Maybe.
Who knows?
We're back in rebuilding mode yet again.
Well, I mean, the upside
we lost
is
a level 4 player.
Yeah, but we lost a player that we got almost enough to just straight buy him back, and we're also super rich.
We actually have a lot of money, yeah.
So we didn't get any levels, but we do need to replace a white.
Yep, and that's the match. So we'll see you guys next time.